from Columbus, Ohio, this is the Get Business Credit YouTube channel with your host, Josh Van Horn. Subscribe now and hit the bell notification right now to stay up to date as soon as we release new business credit gems. Take it over, Josh.
Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Josh with the Get Business Credit YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be going over National Business Capital. National Business Capital truly is the best one to go to if you're looking for business financing, business funding, business capital loans. They truly are the best to go through. And I'll break that down really quick in a moment. I just want to let you guys know I've done interviews in the past several times with Joe, the CEO, founder of National Business Capital. We've covered so many things in the past. I know I've made several videos just recently about National Business Capital, but I want to try to do one video every month about National Business Capital for those that are new, that are just finding my channel, that may be looking for funding and don't see the older videos. Okay. So National Business Capital is kind of a fintech. I don't want to say lender. They're a partner basically. And what they do is they work with 75 non-traditional lenders. So it's not like they're going to be working with, say, Capital One. Like Capital One or Bank of America. That's not who they work with. They work with these financing companies that are not ones that you typically see, probably never even heard of, but they offer basically 75 or so different partners they work with. So when you fill out an application, it's not going to be a hard pull. The application's super simple. We'll get into that here in a moment. But before I do, please hit the subscribe button if you're not already a subscriber and turn on all notifications, okay? But anyway, so we'll go over to the business loans right here. I've used them myself several times. I don't want to say several times, 2 or 3 times. I got a term loan and a line of credit draw loan where I can take out anytime I want. I can just take out, say, $1,000 or $10,000. I got approved, I think, for like 28,000, and then you have to pay it back over 6 months or 12 months. But see, they offer a business line of credit, business term loans, equipment financing, revenue-based financing, SBA loans, small business loans. Be sure when you apply, use my link. It does help the channel. It helps support the channel. You're going to go right to the back end to one of my reps over at National Business Capital, and they'll let you know what you qualify for. Now, keep in mind, what's good about National Business Capital, if you go through some of these other sites, they kind of just sell your information. You get bombarded by like 20 different companies trying to offer you, basically revenue-based loans. It's not very good. With National Business Capital, they do all the back work for you. You fill out that basic application, and if you do it early enough in the day, you'll probably get a representative, my rep or whatever, will get back to you same day, and they might be able to even give you an offer that day. So they work with all these different underwriters, right? And they'll be able to dial it down to, say, like 3 to 5 different the best loan options. Okay, they're not going to present you with one that's complete garbage, like, paying back, you borrow 10,000 and you have to pay back 20,000. They're not going to offer you things like that. They're going to give you, could be, say, 2 or 3 different companies, and then you can pick which one's best for you. Okay, you don't have to deal with the company at all. They handle all that. They handle the underwriter. You may only need to deal with the actual underwriter one time at the end. In my case, I was able to submit the application, and then like 2 days later, the funds were in my bank account. It's very simple. Okay. Once you start building up a relationship with their underwriters, then you can renew your loan, and you renew your loan with National Business Capital, and they handle that with the actual underwriter. Okay. We've got, I think, somewhere in the ballpark of like $10 million, I would say, approved, like people that used our links, the viewers here on YouTube. They've watched our videos. On the back dashboard on my end, it shows me, who got approved for how much and stuff. They give us commission as well, but they really are better than like all these other ones out there that just kind of basically just sell your information. So definitely use my link. It helps support the channel. Here's the application. You just put down like how much you need, say 25,000, say expansion or marketing, amount of funds, speed of funds, cost of funds, within a week, how long you've been in business, how much do you need, what your credit's like. Now, I'll go over that's basically where I'm going to stop right there, because you have to put in your information and then the business information, and then you connect your bank account. If you don't want to connect your bank account, you don't have to, but that's going to streamline the process. Okay, going to get an answer quicker. But let me kind of go over the quick requirements real quick. They like to see you be in business for at least 6 months, okay? And they want you to have at least business income coming in around the room, like gross, not profit, not net. They like to see at least like $10,000 a month coming in. If you have somewhere in the ballpark of 8 or 9,000 a month coming in, then I would still apply. I never even got a hard pull at all with a couple loans I got through them, even though they told me it would be a hard pull at the end, but I never did get a hard pull at all. I got a soft pull they did on my Experian, okay? But it's just going to depend on what your situation is. But your personal credit kind of needs to be at least about 600, I would say, from what I was told, about 600. If your business income is like, say, 1 month 5,000, next month 12,000, then the next month is say 7,000, still apply. The requirements aren't set in stone. They maybe will find a program that works for you. They approve for anywhere from, I've seen as low as like $1,000 all the way up to, I think, 5 million, if I'm not mistaken. I'll tell you a couple of YouTube viewers I see on my dashboard on the back end got approved for like a couple, like around a quarter million, 400,000. I would say more of the average is in the ballpark of 40 to 100,000, somewhere in that range. That's the most common amount that I see getting approved. Anyways, as you can see here, we're partners with them. You see the National Business Capital and the Get Business Credit logo. But please use the link. The link will be in the description below. That's all for this video. If you found it helpful, please give the video a thumbs up. It helps support the channel, of course, as well. They are hands down the best when it comes to trying to get business funding. I always say this to everybody. If you fill out the application, if they can't get you approved, I don't think anybody can, as long as you meet some basic requirements, okay? All right, until next time, you guys take care. Thanks again. Bye-bye.